You're ruining our interview. Get out of here. Hey guys, Tristan Bailey, Ascension Media. We are here today doing an exclusive press tour of the Kaiwo Maru. We are here at Garry Point Park in Richmond, BC. We are here a day early for the event to do an exclusive tour of the vessel. So right now we're looking at the Kaiwo Maru. This is a 361-foot Japanese training vessel. It's operated by the Japanese Agency for Maritime Education and Training for Seafarers. It's one of the largest tall ships in the world, has 36 sails, and the tallest mast is 182 feet in height. Built in 1989. It's previously visited Richmond in 2004 and 2017. We haven't seen a vessel this large in quite a while. We're gonna head on down. There is so much rigging on this boat. Oh my God, I would hate to have to do anything to that. That is incredible. How do you keep track of all the lines? Crazy steep gangway.
Miyabi-san?
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sweet bye. Wow, I'm so honored to be able to be down here and see all this.
Miyabi Yamaguchi. My name is Yotsuko in Japanese. Junior third of Kaiwo Maru. Kaiwo Maru is tall ship. The last time I came to Richmond and T17. The reason that we're here, simply I like the ship and I like the sea.
What's your favorite part about being on a tall ship?
Oh, yeah, look like so beautiful with the sails. At this voyage, we took the all sails.
How many were on board?
Oh, cadets is 86 members on board, and the crew about 52 members.
There's just so much rigging. Imagine having to climb up that. Get to like the crow's nest or something. And this teak deck, if this is a teak deck, this is very well maintained and beautiful. I know this is a lot bigger than what they used to be, but I cannot imagine being one of those first explorers to cross the Atlantic to get over to North America.
The question was, can you tell us a bit about the sail, the crossing? And she said basically when they were under sail is when it's the roughest, because obviously the winds are blowing. When they're under diesel power, there's no wind, so it's usually a smoother sail. So when they're sailing, things fall off the cupboards, fall off the tables, you get a bit seasick. When they're under diesel power, it's usually smoother sailing. She said this time was the first time that she had actually gotten seasick. She'd been on other journeys, but this time apparently she got seasick for some reason.
So apparently we were getting access to the captain's helm area. I was surprised. I didn't know we were going to be able to go into the vessel. So I'm really excited to show you guys what that looks like. It's going to be awesome. Let's go check it out.
But we use the navigational equipment in here, like radar, navigational chart. You see the compass, steering wheel, use the steering wheel. VHF, to connecting the port and another ship. This is the engine telegraph by diesel engine, and we have the two engines, and the starboard engine and port engine, and we have the emergency telegraph.
How many knots can it go under sail versus how many knots can it go under engine?
When we use the engine, 10 knots. The sail, the speed changed by weather. The average is 6 knots.
heading down into the vessel. We're now on the starboard side. There's crew member down here, and then there's also a crew member this way. Got cruise quarters. Really awesome blueprints of the vessel. Oh, the galley's in there. Whoa, that's an interesting staircase. So we're looking into the captain's day room. Wow, that's a beautiful room. Wow, this is a beautiful staircase. And we are now exiting on the port side, aft end.
My name is Kotaro Ito. I'm first officer this year. We are very, very happy to come back to Richmond. I get up 6:30 p.m. a.m. Pre-intake, coconuts, and teach all cadets.
You're ruining our interview. Get out of here.
この船の目的は
We mentioned earlier, there's only 2 sailing ships in Japan left for training. So the purpose of this ship, obviously, is to learn the training, the ways of sailing and navigation, the teamwork, working together, making this thing happen. They passed through 4 weather systems. The worst time, they had waves of up to 7 meters, and the ship was bowing over to 33 degrees. So if you think we're at 5 degrees right now, 33 degrees. That was the toughest time on the ship on this journey.
First introductions, my name is Danny, and so this is the 3rd time the Kaiwo Maru has been here in Richmond. We have a great relationship with just the country of Japan. Not too many people know that we do have a sister cities program, so we do have a sister city in Japan. A few weeks ago, we just had the Cherry Blossom Festival here with amazing cherry blossoms that were donated by the country of Japan. But one thing that I do want to make clear is that the city of Richmond is a place where we love hosting events like this for people to know more about culture, for people to know more about heritage. We have a mayor and council throughout the years that have invested and care about heritage and culture. Over the weekend, we are hoping to host over 15,000 people at the festival, Ship to Shores. We're going to have many events for kids, for families, and just for people, you know what, I wanted to say all around the Lower Mainland, all around Canada, who want to come here and basically take a look at this amazing tall ship standing right behind.
How else is the city of Richmond supporting the marine industry within BC?
Okay, that's a great question. So as you know, the city of Richmond is home to a lot of businesses, right? And that is something that is very important to us. Mayor and council and also staff do everything that's needed to support, marine businesses. Whereas, we have a lot of docks here that's used by, enthusiasts, just fishermen, just, people who work. And we always try to make sure that it's kept up to date, not just kept up to date, right? But we are always available for anyone who has questions about, the marine industry. As you know, like I said, we have a lot of businesses that are focused in the marine industry. And as a city, we do what we can and we do what we must. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.